Not everyone wears their emotions on a sleeve, so most times it's difficult to discern what is running through people's minds about Cardano ADA. But when you take a look at Charles Hoskinson, there is always a glitter of the sophisticated and bullish prospects he has for the ecosystem. His emotions are evident, even when he addresses concerns regarding the Cardano ecosystem. However, one thing is yet to be certain. What is his stance on the ADA coin price? Has he ever thought of ADA hitting $1,000? Things were quite rosy for the entire crypto market in 2021, so it was a cue for new entrants to join the ride. The Cardano ecosystem also enjoyed a great deal of recognition, and it was applauded for setting its mark as a third-generation cryptocurrency. Various experts were under the Cardano spell. Even billionaire and entrepreneur Mark Cuban voiced his interests. To the interest of the people, the Shark Tank personality engaged in a Twitter conversation with Charles Hoskinson. The conversation began with Cuban questioning what ADA can be used for. According to Cuban, this was a question that he often asked of all cryptocurrencies. Hoskinson responded, and a back-and-forth conversation ensued, with the ADA CEO giving a brief but detailed pitch in a tweet. When Hoskinson revealed that he had rebuilt their entire smart contract model, among other things, Cuban announced in reply to Hoskinson that he was rooting for you. The more valid options, the better for all of us. But as I've been tweeting, the foreseeable future, it all comes down to utility and marketing. When you have some apps you think I could benefit from, I'm happy to try them out, Cuban said. Then Hoskinson followed this declaration up with a 12-minute video, which he directly addressed to Mark Cuban. In this video, he dished out further detail about ADA and exposed some of the failures of Ethereum. This brings us back to one of Hoskinson's favorite quotes. In Cardano's early days, Hoskinson said, "We didn't do any marketing. When Cardano started trading on Bittrex, it was the first time the rest of the world had seen it. The first time they kind of saw the vision, which was the idea of a third-generation cryptocurrency. And all of these things we set up, the research team that we set up, this enormous team we put together, they saw the code, they saw all the progress, and they said, holy moly, we missed this." Back then, Mark Cuban's interest came at a positive time for ADA. May of 2021 was a largely successful month for Cardano, and it was the fourth largest cryptocurrency by market cap, with ADA surging to a price of $2.47. At the time, amid this high point in ADA's performance, a certain poll showed that crypto enthusiasts believe Cardano will become the third coin to surpass a $200 billion market capitalization. It beat both Binance and Doge in this poll, with almost 10,000 votes in its favor. But this was the time when everyone was vocal about their feelings about Cardano ADA, and definitely gone are those days. Nonetheless, the Cardano chief has never shied away from talking about Cardano. He addressed many concerns, always painting Cardano as the perfect guy. Charles Hoskinson has also shared his opinion on the long-term future of digital assets. In one of his videos, Hoskinson revealed that ADA and other crypto assets would eventually rule the world's finance system. However, he added that this goal wouldn't become a reality unless the US authorities adopt a favorable disposition towards crypto. According to him, this disposition involves the creation of suitable crypto regulations for the industry players. He said, "We need to reach the next level. As you already know, our ultimate goal is for Cardano and other digital currencies to become the world's financial operating system." Also, Hoskinson revealed that one of his lifetime missions is to help the unbanked to become banked. Thus, the unbanked can have an economic identity they control without any border restrictions. Also, he claimed that crypto is the only financial system that can offer the unbanked the freedom of expression, association, and commerce. The Cardano CEO further said certain factors need to be in place before this goal can become a reality. So far, one of these factors is that the regulatory authorities must recognize the existence of crypto assets. The SEC has been raging towards Cardano recently, and they must consider them an advantage to the financial system and acknowledge the freedom they offer to everyone. This is how far Hoskinson goes to address certain issues, and when the rumor about an ADA burn spread over social media, Hoskinson addressed it immediately. He's always quick to do these kinds of things. Speaking in a surprise AMA from Ethiopia, Charles Hoskinson called a viewer another idiot following his question about plans to burn ADA. The rumor was building and it became offensive. As explained by Hoskinson, token burning is a fruitless exercise that won't achieve what burn proponents expect. In setting the record straight on ADA burning, a visibly frustrated Hoskinson pointed out that burning ADA requires someone to lose out. Why do people think it's possible to burn ADA? It's not. It's not. I own some ADA. You guys have some ADA. To burn ADA, you physically have to forcibly confiscate ADA from somebody and destroy it, he said. Typically, supporters of token burning expect the increased token scarcity to push the ADA price higher. But Hoskinson said the history of token burns, using Stellar as an example, shows this isn't achieved. As mentioned on numerous occasions in the past, and again in this AMA, Hoskinson believes an obsession with the price is the wrong way to look at things. Plus, referring to the meme coins in the top 10, Hoskinson said protocols that go down the route of gimmicks and hype rarely achieve success in the long term. He noted, first, they seldom accomplish it in the long term and they sound a lot like the BitConnect guys. Second, the markets are very fickle. Instead, projects with a long-term future are committed to achieving a mission based on developing solutions to problems. They have real answers for what is the use and utility. Why is this thing here? What is the point of this stuff? So while token burning may seem like a quick solution for forcing price action, it's a no-go area for Charles Hoskinson, and this isn't what Cardano seeks to accomplish. Regardless of his prompt speech and responses, when it comes to the ADA price action, he suddenly goes mute or explains how offensive it was to him. Why is the subject of price a difficult thing to talk about? He is super confident in the Cardano ecosystem, but what becomes of ADA? Now, this is what Hoskinson said and will probably say when you ask him about the ADA price action today. Last year, he said something striking. He believes that ADA will become the first cryptocurrency to hit $1 trillion in the future. He further revealed that if that is achieved, it means that he had his team effectively deployed a self-sustaining network that will stand the test of time. Is this the kind of reply that you'd be thrilled to hear? However, he also emphasized that he was a man full of ambition and daring plans, noting that those qualities were beginning to manifest in the ADA project. While many see ADA tokens just as a way to profit financially by selling or buying, Charles Hoskinson mentioned that he has high hopes that users will find the opportunity to use the coin in real life. He envisions breaking the barrier of this token, which is limited to trading activities alone, he said. I would love to see Cardano as the first $1 trillion cryptocurrency, and the reason that is it would effectively mean that we have built a self-sustaining economy. Furthermore, in a session with Emergo, a special ADA blockchain-based incubator for startups, Hoskinson reiterated his determination and resolve to bring out the best in ADA. Similarly, he noted that the Wall Street venture capitalists would bring trillions of dollars to virtual currencies. Coming to Emergo, Hoskinson said that he hopes to see the startups that Emergo produces becoming leaders of thought. Everyone is just littered with Hoskinson's hopes. He included that achieving this will enable them to offer useful services both to companies and smart contracts. Hoskinson's ideals have rubbed off on the development team of Cardano, as is particularly focused on upgrading its technology. In the words of Hoskinson, why is anybody worthy of their positions in the market cap? Bitcoin is advertised as a payment system and a means of exchange, and then everyone who's ever tried to use it for that has been a miserable failure. They usually stop taking it, or they find ways to take cash and through a creative structure like what BitPay has done. Ethereum claims to be a world computer, but then CryptoKitties breaks it. He added, the way the ecosystem goes about doing its business is what makes it earn the current positive reputation of becoming the market leader and contender. But with the way that things are going, Cardano does not have all the time in the world. Well, there might be times since crypto is never going to zero. Charles Hoskinson has a bag of wild dreams, but at least he is a visionary. A $1,000 price target? Well, $1,000 it is. But that's going to do it for today's video. Make sure you click on the subscribe notification buttons, and we'll see you in the next video.